This is CompTIA Lab 8.4.6 and we're going to install UPS. So a UPS protects against overload and under voltage conditions. The battery included with the UPS provides backup. Alright, so let's go ahead and install UPS in this lab. So we're going to plug in UPS into the wall outlet and turn it on. Plug the computer and monitor power cables into the battery backup outlet on the UPS. Also plug the printer into a surge protection only outlets on the UPS printers and connect the UPS to UPS with cable. This will allow the computer to get power outage data. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do according to our task here is to plug the UPS into the wall outlet. So let's go ahead and get our UPS into our workbench. So here we have this UPS. This is a 6050 volt amp with 8 outlet, alternating current, 120 volt, and a USB port also. Alright, so what we want to do is to ensure that this UPS is connected to the wall outlet. So here is the UPS. I'm going to place it on our workbench, then go ahead and plug this in. So we're going to plug in the UPS. It is now connected. So let's confirm that it is receiving power. You can see the green indicator lights there to show you that the UPS is turned on successfully. So the next thing is to plug in the power supply cable of the CPU into the UPS. So let's move this here, and then we're going to drag and plug this into this outlet here. And remember, you have to plug it exactly the way I'm doing, because we are to plug some of the cable on the rows up, some will be on the rows down, and I will explain the reason for that. Is because on this rows down is just for surge protection, surge protection. Why? For the rows upstairs will be for battery backup. That is, when the electricity goes off, it's going to back up whatever device that is plugged there, so the device won't go up. Why for the rows downward is just to protect against a power surge. All right, so that is it. So let's go ahead and plug in the other appliances to the UPS accordingly. So let's plug in the monitor. So let's turn back and we'll locate the monitor cable. Here is the monitor cable. So we'll go ahead and plug the monitor cable. We're going to plug it in here. So here is the printer cable. So the printer cable, plug the printer cable into the surge protector. So the printer cable is going to come on the rows downward, and the reason is because we do not need uninterrupted power supply going into the printer, because it is not an essential appliance. If the power goes off, the printer can go off, but at least we wanted to protect against a power surge. All right, so the next thing is to connect our USB cable. So for the USB cable, one end is going to come into this port, and the other end we want to plug it into the port on the UPS. Okay, so we're going to select this. Let's make this bigger so that you see the USB port. We're going to come over here. Let's drag this down and let's move this to the side. You can see the USB port here. This is the area we're going to plug this in. So we're going to plug this in here. Alright, we're going to plug the other USB port on the CPU. And the reason for this is to be able to get the power chart and to be able to monitor the works of the UPS. I hope this has been helpful. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're having challenges with any of your tech courses, either because of work, health issues, family issues, and you have not been able to do most of your assignments and you're not sure of coming out with an A, reach me through the WhatsApp number on this video and I'll ensure you come out with an A. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.